I personally define divine visitation as a time or a season when God decides to intervene in the affairs of a man's destiny. It's a point of encounter between God and man. It's the meeting point between humanity and divinity. When God decides to break natural laws and cause spiritual laws to take effect, where God reverses the mentality of men, where God changes laws and decrees, there is nobody that understands that than a man called Daniel. Because Daniel was a man that outlasted 6 kings. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why? Because God had revealed to Daniel that he's the one that controls times and seasons. Men are in sizes. Life is in phases and seasons. But when you serve a God that controls the times and the season, for others there may be a casting down, but for you there shall be a lifting up. Today I prophesy to you as the servant of God, there is a lifting coming to you. If you believe it, let me hear your amen like thunder. Very quickly, I want to share with you 5 manifestations of divine visitation. 5. Tell your neighbor 5. If you say 5, God is giving you 5 more breakthrough. Number 1, when there is a divine visitation, when God decides to intervene in the life of a man, there is an instantaneous change in their situation. Instantaneous. Like the blind Bartimaeus. Immediately Jesus encountered him, or he encountered Jesus. The blind eyes opened. The man that was born blind received his sight. That is divine visitation. So when God visits you, as he has said he will do today, there becomes an instantaneous change in your life. Why did Joseph tell the children of Israel? He said that God will surely visit you, because he knew that they were in a strange land. And when God visits a man, he takes him from a strange land to his own land. My God, I pray for you today. Wherever you are a beggar, a temporary occupant, may God give you your own place. Come on, I said may God give you your own place. In the mighty name of Jesus. The deliverance of God for the children of Israel. One day they were in captivity. The next day they were free. It didn't matter what Pharaoh said. Get to point. Pharaoh said, you guys pick your stuff. Now, this night, don't leave anybody. You're gone. That is the same way God does things. That one moment, your life is here. When God comes into your situation, the life of that man changes. The best way I can describe a man that receives divine visitation is like when, before you come to the altar of marriage, you come in as a single person. Immediately they join you together. It's a mere proclamation by a man or a judge. I say, from today I join you in holy matrimony. You are no more a single person. From today you become man and wife. Do you notice, even before they get to the marriage bed, it is no more a person that is not married. They become married. You have become a wife of somebody. That is the way it is. And you can, once that word is proclaimed, you can never go back to become single again, because your story has changed. It is an instantaneous thing. Some of you are looking and say, oh, but I don't feel anything. You don't need to feel it. You just need to know it. That's why the Bible says, they that know their God. Today, may God give you a miracle that you will know. You are not in this service. I said, may God give you a miracle that you will know. If you believe it, let me hear the loudest amen in this building. Number two. All long-standing promises are fulfilled. So God has been giving promises. When he visits you, he comes with all the blessing in arrears. I remember then, my mom was a school teacher, a head, headmistress or principal, whatever, assistant headmistress, whatever they call it back then. And I understood this terminology they call payment in arrears. Because the government will always pay them late. Always. They never pay them on time. Every time. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. And so they would always say something that they paid the arrears. Sometimes God may not give you the blessing the time you think. But because he knows that there's an extra bill that's going to be paid, he's going to put his own interest on top of it. Can I tell you, there is a blessing coming to you. It's coming with interest. Oh, you are not in church. I don't know. Are you people in church today? I said the blessing of God is coming with interest. Come on. For other people, when they have blessing or whatever they have, it comes with sorrow. The Bible says, for the blessings of God make it rich and added no sorrow. Let me tell you what is added. David already says, say goodness and mercy. Today, after this service, on your right, goodness shall show up. On your left, mercy shall show up. I decree this for you and your family in the name of Jesus. If you believe it, let me hear your amen. Number 3, anytime God visits a man, there is divine surprise. I remember the day I got admission into college in Nigeria to read dentistry. There's some miracle God will do for you. You won't know the road you pass through to get home. You know what I'm saying? May God give you a testimony. I remember my elder sister in the University of Ibadan called. He said, please, wherever John is, tell him to come. And we suffered a little bit, Reverend. We suffered. Some people don't understand why sometimes. And I'm not trying to say I'm anything, but I'm a very compassionate. I know I have. When Paul said, I know what it is to abase and to abound. If you've tested some suffer, there was a time I drank what they call Gary for 3 weeks. I had instant anemia. You don't understand. So some people just wonder and just say, oh, this pastor, you don't understand. You can't understand. So when I see people going through stuff, I feel it. Because I have been through it. The Bible said the author of our salvation, he is a way through suffering. Now it looks like a story, but how many of you know when you are going through it's not sweet? So you are talking to a pastor that has cars. I'm telling you. Do you know what it is to eat meat sometimes? Only on one day of the week. You eat dry fish, and you are telling that I don't like this fish. I said it has vitamins. I said I don't want the vitamins. Just give me something. My elder sister called me. He said, John, wherever you are, come and take this good news. By the time I picked up the phone, he said, I want to congratulate you. He said, now, you're now a university student. There are some phone calls that you receive. First of all, kneel down. People think, are you well? You say, yes, just leave me alone. I knelt. I said, God, because you changed my story. The reason why I'm telling you is because if they ever thought, when they're looking for people that are intelligent, the teacher will, there's a way they look. I say, oh, you, not you. Just then, when people easily bypass you, but God remember you. In this service, may God give you a divine supply. Come on, I said, may God give you a divine supply. I said, you are not in this. I said, may God give you a divine supply. If you believe it, let me hear your amen like thunder. Divine surprise. I began to dance. All of a sudden, one time I was not a student. Now I am a college. I don't know if you know, it's a big transition. There's somebody here speak as the prophet of God. You just came. Everybody's telling you what to do, that it is hard. God said that it is hard for others. Does not mean it's going to be hard for you. God will surprise all those around you. Take it. You right there, right there. Right there, sir. Right there, right there. You right there. You know, there's a way God will surprise those around you. And what people struggle for 20 years, you get it in 20 months. It is the only common denominator is 20. Wherever you are, I ask God to give you things quickly. Wherever you receive it. Receive it now in the name of Jesus. Number 4. When God visits a man, natural laws are suspended. Spiritual laws take effect. Natural laws. The doctor told you you can't get pregnant. When spiritual laws come in, the spiritual always control the physical. I'm telling you. People tell you, oh, you cannot walk through that door. Why? Are they the owners of the key? How would they tell you you can't succeed in America? Are you kidding me? You are not Christopher Columbus. What I'm making you understand is God does not need the opinion of another man. I ask God, may God break natural laws for your favor. Let me back it up. Let me back it up. Hear me. Mary, by every chance, can never be pregnant. She was a virgin. But God said the Savior will come through a virgin. The doctors and the gynecologists will say it is impossible. They will say it's impossible. With man, it is impossible. But with God, everywhere they told you will not make it, this year you will make it. Tell 3 people, I will make it. I will make. Come on, preach like a preacher. As you begin to say it, you begin to receive it. Say, I will make it in the name of Jesus. The devil is a liar. I said the devil is a liar. I said the devil is a liar. If you believe it, let me hear your amen like thunder. Number 5. When God visits a man, their spiritual eyes are open.